War in the Middle East is escalating rapidly. New strikes have hit Iran's capital, Tehran, while explosions are being reported across several Gulf nations. AS missiles and drones fly across the region. Fears are growing that this conflict could expand into a much larger war. Over the past hours, powerful explosions were reported in Tehran after new airstrikes targeted key infrastructure, including fuel storage facilities. Massive fires and thick smoke were seen rising above the city skyline. These strikes come as the war between Iran and its opponents continues to intensify, entering another dangerous phase. But the conflict is no longer limited to Iran. Explosions and missile alerts have been reported across several Gulf nations, including Bahrain, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates. Iran has launched waves of missiles and drones targeting U.S. military bases and regional allies across the Gulf. Air defense systems in many countries have intercepted some of the incoming threats, but debris and blasts have still caused damage and injuries. In the United Arab Emirates alone, hundreds of missiles and drones have reportedly been launched since the conflict began, with several casualties and injuries reported. Some attacks have damaged infrastructure, residential areas, and even energy facilities across the region. Meanwhile, governments across the Middle East are now preparing for the possibility that the war could expand even further. Regional leaders are warning that continued attacks could trigger a wider conflict. Saudi Arabia has reportedly warned Iran that further strikes on its territory could lead to retaliation. At the same time, diplomatic efforts are underway to prevent the war from spreading into a full-scale regional crisis. For now, the situation remains extremely tense. With airstrikes continuing in Tehran and missile attacks spreading across the Gulf, the world is watching closely to see what happens next. The big question now is simple. Will this conflict stay contained, or is the Middle East on the brink of a much larger war?